Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. Yes. All right. Perfect. Perfect. Over here. It's just loud enough that it's driving me crazy. Okay. All right. We'll just give it a second. It's so funny that it has like all these people talking in the background. Just to start up. Okay, while that's going, let's run. Perfect. So we can kind of get that out of the way at the very beginning. Not the phone calls. Anything but the phone calls. No! Alrighty. Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. I'm Swayze and today we're going to be playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. So let me just write one more thing here. I hate that the game keeps minimizing. So yes, for those of you who don't know about the Stanley Parable, basically it is a game where you play as Stanley and basically can follow the rules or break everything. So we're going to be doing that today. So hold on to your butts as we begin the game. It's very story based, but at least like I'll have somebody else
this
talking.
Is a story of a man named Stanley.
Excellent.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Good old 427.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk. telling
Yes.
him what buttons to push, how
How
long
long
to push them.
And in what order?
This is what employee 427 did every day, every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-winning, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this.
Oh, Stanley's looking good.
Stanley was happy.
All right. Stanley's
And
happy.
then one
That's not
day,
too bad.
something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Can we just go over the fact that he sat at his desk for over an hour before he realized that no orders had come in and that he was like not getting anybody to come by his office? Like the fact that that's the case, that he was there for an hour is like, huh, that's weird, is great to me. Can we press a button? Can we press the button without it being told to us? F1. No. No. F1. F1. No. Gladys. Gladys. Hold my calls. I'm leaving the office. I hate Mondays. Jeez, this guy has no chill when it comes to... Dang, boy, you do squats like crazy. Squats fast as hell. No chode? What do you mean no chode? Oh, no chill. Whoops. What? This guy freaking goes fast as hell with this. How's it going, coach? Welcome to the stream. Everything's going well for you? Oh. Okay. Alright, we're out of the office. Mythic! How's it going? And welcome to the stream, the most efficient Death Omen you've ever seen. It's the one, the only, Mythic Raven! Woo, 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 woo! Let me in! Let me back in! Alright, we finally left the office. The champ is here! And y'all are champs.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office.
Of course Stanley's gonna touch everything.
Nor did it advance the story in any way.
Look, it is vital to test every mug to make sure that there's nothing here that we're missing. Okay? Efficiency is a word. Not the right word, but a word. Coach, I think they might have found your mug here. Or your neighbor's mug, rather. Aha! A button to press. Next to number 1 dad. Did it. Also, forgive any typos. I have had some soju. Ooh. Delicious. And nutritious. I mean, soju's pretty good. I mean, hello? I like work. I just hate my boss. Alright. Almost gone through the whole bottle. Nice. Turn that off. Be my Valentine. I mean, soju, it's been a while since I've had soju. It's usually pretty good. Like, with soju stuff, it's usually what? Like the apple soju is really good. Turn that boy off. Okay, right now I'm just like going through and like seeing which ones I could do that are secret ones early. Apple soju is what I got. See, great minds think alike. Apple soju is pretty darn good. It's sweet, but not so overpoweringly sweet. In some cases, it's like a green apple, what's it called? A green apple Jolly Rancher, which is like almost too much. Almost. Hello? Hello? Hello, hello? I'm having pear liqueur next. Ooh.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright. So, narrator's telling me to go left. You have 2 doors. So where do we want to go, people? No, we should moonwalk into one of them. Left or right? Left or right? I think he said left. Which I don't think is right. So, hello, Hodgick. Hello. Welcome to the stream. He said left, so we'll go right. Haha! You fool.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Ah, yes, the employee lounge. Excellent. I see a computer that's turned on. How dare you be... How dare you turn on the computer?
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Ah, yes.
Stanley
Excellent.
simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Excellent. Beautiful. Lustrous. What time is it? Oh my god, it's 4.
Yes. really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers...
The drink machine isn't working.
Here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Ooh, notepad. I am well. It is good to hear that you are well.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality.
I love that the narrator starts getting upset with him. Oh, hold on. There's a note. Haha. Alright. What is it about this place?
Sat around waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Hold on. The weeks I've spent here, they feel like mere seconds. I can't... Sounds by extension. What? Hey, it's so small. Ah. Why I say this lounge from... Also, I'm hungry. It's basically a person saying that it's like, oh, the time went by so fast. Okay, let's get out of here. Ooh. Anything else here? No, keep it dry. All right.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Nope. I'm just gonna ignore this man.
Bad at following directions. It's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Do not lie. If you're lying right now, stop. Oh, I always love fighting a narrator. It's always great. Somehow my pronouns extension got reset. Oh no. Hold on. Do not jump from the cargo lift while in motion. It will cause death. Penalty for misuse, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off, $5,000. Well, you know what? If I jump off of here, you can't find me.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story, no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged.
I didn't leap, I strolled.
Stanley, everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Hey. I was in control.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Stanley's gonna haul ass. You never seen a man with these kinds of moves? Look at this.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Just gonna do it in reverse. If I can't see what's coming, Stanley goes smack ass as his office culture.
Wow.
If you trust the news.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
That's what you think, fool. Can you imagine if Stanley just walked by somebody and smacked him right on the ass? Goes, hey, how the heck you doing?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Aha.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your trust in someone else...
Do you remember that one kind of minigame where the chat could help with fighting, kind of like a fantasy game? Oh, isn't that Stream Raiders, Hojic?
Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
Yes.
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you.
You're welcome. Smacks ass, good game, random office worker, but coach, I didn't play.
Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Ah, the red door. So we're obviously going blue.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Blue. Excellent.
I still don't think we're communicating. Stanley walked through the red door.
Sure thing, bud. Blue it is.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
I love how pissed he gets right away.
There's nothing here.
There's something
You
here.
finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see?
Vehicles? Skill trees? Yes.
Work with me. You give me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what.
Dancing girls. Let's go.
Design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Nah, I don't feel like it. Wait a minute.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience.
Wait a minute.
Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do now? But I guess it isn't my place to judge.
Take it to the bank and stick it.
Based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Yeah. The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Ah, yes. Good old Neil is offline. Alright, let's take the door he wanted now. Okay.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Oh yes, quite.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game,
oh man, I forgot this one.
Towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Yeah, sure thing, bud. I'll be here for the next 4 hours just pressing the button and taking care of the...
Heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Hey, Sauce Mouse, welcome to the stream.
I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a
single
thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even...
It was gonna work out, but then he said to do it for 4 hours, so I was like, nah.
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable.
So if you've never heard of this game, it's called The Stanley Parable. It is pretty funny.
Let's see. What do we have here?
That's just status quo.
Yes. This seems like it'll work.
This guy is super loud. That was certainly an experience. Yeah, because I went one of the worst... Oh! Hold on, let me lower his voice slightly because I feel like it's a little loud.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Yeah, there's fine. Okay. I've heard of it, but I know little about it. I'm actually surprised that they have the set from Firewatch here.
But it seems obvious to me that you are meant to be
oh.
spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose.
So I have played the first version of this game, but I don't know what changes they've made for this one, so I am interested in what they've changed, but this is brand new. And I love that the narrator just roasts me. Oh my god, it's the S's from elementary school. Yes. Okay, and then do we have... Who fire watches the Firewatch? Yeah, this game is, it's very funny. It's it goes with some stuff of oh yeah, this is how games are played. You follow the route, and then when you take turns that it doesn't expect from you, it just berates you for taking the wrong choices. And it does have a bunch of existential like thought behind it. Like, oh yeah, this guy just used to like press a button on his computer all the time that popped up on his screen. So yeah, this is actually ripped from a game called Firewatch though. And he was roasting me for like, yeah, this is the kind of game you want to play, isn't it? Isn't it? You want to be a creepy man in a creepy tower watching people. But, you know, Stanley's out. I'm free! You fool, I'm free! Ha 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 ha!
It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
No! No! No, let me free! It might have a go outside achievement from the original game from never having played it. People already have the don't play the game for 10 years achievement. We're in the woods. No! Let me out! Let me touch the grass! I want to touch grass! Let me touch the grass. How do I do this? No! Rocket League! Oh, please put me in a car. Please put me in a Rocket League car.
I will be phenomenally impressed.
I'm going into a goal.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game?
Never mind, I do not have the achievement because I never booted up the game. Oh no. Well, Mythic, I think it's just you need to set your system time forward by 5 years.
I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Yes! The ball! I'm speeding up! Yes! I'm gonna score! That's cheating. That's how people have the achievement already. Oh no! The betas.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come.
Ah! Well, those people suck. I mean, I can legit get the one from the original game. Oh. Haha, we have found the back rooms. Okay. Let's go down. If I get jump scared, I'm gonna be pissed off. The last thing I'm expecting is for this game to try to jump scare me. If I could get into a good streaming habit, hopefully I can get to 100 plus so I could be a Stream Raiders captain. That would be fun. Yeah, I don't know how to do the Stream Raiders stuff. Like, I've seen some people do it. I just haven't been, like, particularly interested. Hello? In that specific thing. I mean, if it's something I could do on the side, great. But I would have to, like, make an overlay or something that makes sense for it. Let me jump! I want to be free! Wait, is this my office? How do I get back to my office? Hello? Hello? That was 427. That should have been my office. Sauce Mouse is a captain. That is true.
If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now.
I need to work on it.
Happy with his choice.
I'll see how it goes. Because I know that, like, a lot of people, like, when they do the Stream Raiders thing, like, they switch back and forth with it.
Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos, and the fear, and the confusion. That is what I mean to this world. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close,
Then I'll be back.
the end will be here soon.
No, you can't. I'm a more patient man than you, man. Pomegranate, welcome to the stream. How's it going? So we are playing this with a gentle nudging from the community. So backseating is allowed in order to take us to new paths, just to try stuff out. So if you suggest something that's not one of the paths we've done, we'll be going through those paths. It goes well for me. So we'll go through the right door this time. Or through the correct door, rather. Yeah, you know, it's Friday. We're chilling. Just like the mighty chinchilla, we are chinchillin' over here. Not cost efficient. Standard graphics 40 times wide. Oh my god. The future was yesterday. Tomorrow is now. Tomorrow, complete today's unfinished agenda items. Right next day's agenda, reflect. Push for funding of R&D new coffee machine. Get Chris out of the broom closet. Who left Chris in the broom closet? They moved his desk. Oh no. Did they take his stapler? Not the stapler. I'm glad you're having a chill Friday night, Pomegranate. Number of slides on this slide. Slide. Charts and slides. Charts. Ah, yes. Yes, very good number of slides on slide. Rate at which charts on the same slide depict the same information. Ah, yes. Excellent. Love the scatter plot. Rate of interest in graphs per slide. Maybe they put the stapler in Jello. Oh my god. You just need the oh my god from Troll as a sound effect. Maybe, just maybe. What is hot? This guy. Profits, 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 profits. Profits. Oh, that's the wrong kind of profits. Things, money, more money, things, but with money to buy more things. Graphs about things and money. Ah, we have our new product. Graphs about things and money. People love it. Throw something in the ideas bin. I love that the ideas bin is a recycling can. It's a recycling bin. Oh. Ah, Jesus! It's so loud. Thank you for the hydrate. I have water in that cup, by the way. I refilled it with water. Okay, let's get Chris out of this broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around.
I'll counter that.
Kanpai.
Oh, alright, hold on. Let me go get a shot.
There was nothing here. No sense to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here. It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA. Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused. You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because
Use all the liquor.
significance to the story whatsoever.
Alright. Hold on, let me read these messages and then I'll take the shot. Water first, liquor second. I still think we should do a drinking game sometime, Sway. Use water instead of alcohol to not kill the liver though. Use all liquor. My friend's kid came over today. She's 4. She had water in her cup and I was like, this is alcohol. If you drink it, you will die. Brain cells who needs... Nice. Alright, I'm going to take the shot. Wait, hold on. Kanpai.
Really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Did they just say Stanley's addicted to drugs and hookers?
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this point, explored it a bit, and we're just about to leave because
Oh, that was strong.
narrative of some sort shut down your central nervous system, and you collapsed on the keyboard. A situation like this is responsible
Ooh.
so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological.
Ah, that was strong.
It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species.
I only had 3,000 points.
Area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of
You ain't got the answer, Sway.
so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Pomegranate, thank you for the gifted sub. Much appreciated. And that means it's time to go back onto the hall.
Second player, it's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
Guys, are you ready for this?
You too. I'm at the mercy of an entire Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Look at this lovely duct tape. Alright, I think we're done with the broom closet. Yeah, it's not doing anything else in the broom closet. Okay. Well, Chris was not in the broom closet. Would you imagine that?
Coming to a staircase.
Yeah, I think I very rarely ever get gifted a sub while I'm on a channel. What way did he say we had to go? Wait, did it not? Wow, that was a delayed alert. What the heck? That alert was so delayed. Were we supposed to go up or down? No, we're supposed to go up, so let's go down. I think we're supposed to go up. Yes, let's go down. Oh. Hello?
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work.
Yeah, you can't just tell the boss that you left to work during the middle of the day.
Economy. Why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself,
Oh, this is the looping bit.
all of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment, for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations.
We're just going in circles.
Why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever?
Yeah.
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they?
Where's the exit?
No, Stanley said to himself. This is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue.
Oh my god.
He hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming! He yelled.
This is all a dream!
What a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-worker
Ah, yes. 1, 2, B4.
wasn't going to do this.
Obviously.
He wasn't crazy after all. He thought to himself, I suppose I'll
Coffee nut!
go back to my boring real-life blood pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Woo!
Then he
Did you guys ever have dreams like that where you're like flying or stuff like that, or have like superpowers?
it was so
Because I have those kinds of dreams quite a bit.
woken up.
Quite a bit. Like, and it's like so ludicrous how it works with some of it.
Entered
Where I'm just like, hold on, how's this panning out here?
Why is there a voice in my
Oh no!
Wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams. The truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be?
So, Coach, how's the hand feeling? I know that
He's asleep and doesn't have
the doc said that you got a few weeks where you still won't be able to use it. How's it feeling? Is it in slightly less pain?
the voice speak to his
Because man,
Stanley.
I suck with pain. I'm not a strong person when it comes to having to deal with pain.
Not seeing flow to make
I'm the first one to be like, just give me the pills.
how else would the
I don't want to
voice
be
explain
in
all that?
pain.
This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control. That this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of the world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream.
I wish it to be over.
Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job,
He has a wife and a job?
my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
Questionable. Okay. Mythic, you do realize that water does not cancel out alcohol though, right? Especially not at the strength that I have it.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office.
I have an office!
Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real.
Ah, help! I'm stuck in the basement. Ah!
Everything went black.
Poor Stanley. Passed out in the...
Of a woman named Mariella.
Wait, what?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
Stanley!
Turned to go call for an ambulance. For just a few brief moments,
Stanley, no!
he was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people go through.
I take offense to that.
She thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind.
Nobody that is sane actively says, I am sane.
Confident to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had never...
Oh my god!
She stood there, staring down at the corridor. And then she turned around.
She's like, I gotta get to those meetings. Ain't nobody got time for this. Okay, back is Stanley. Alright, I think... Okay, we need to do some of the proper stuff for once.
To go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
If not, it's new content. I got a new content room.
New content? What does that mean?
I'll follow the new content. Oh, this might actually be the new stuff. Okay. Alright. I dig it. Let's go.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you
Hey.
know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
Oh, I absolutely love this.
Receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Half drunk and I still kick ass in Halo. That is awesome.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting
Add
content
content.
expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Yeah, let's get it.
Sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
These oh, hold on. 5th Annual Subcommittee Meeting of Internal Revenue Analysis for Committees of Royal Revenue Discussion Club. No girls. Oh, well. I object to that morally. You need to have girls in those meetings. But look at the textures on this elevator grate. It's amazing. Is it going to drop? Are the bodies going to hit the floor? Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that. A grass carpet in the elevator? That's amazing. Amazing. Absolutely, utterly amazing. Mostly tedious. Let's see that content, baby! Woo! Content! Jumps. We can jump? We can jump! Hell yeah, we can jump! Woo! We can only jump in the jump circle! Swayze, you are the content. I'm the content. Oh my god! Ah! I'm out of jumps? What? Hold on, let me restart it. Hello? I only had 36 jumps in the circle? That ain't fair. I should have had more jumps.
Is that it? Surely that's not all new content.
Agreed.
Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could counter
Alright, need more pizza, BRB. Alright, Mythic. Dude, hold on. Before we proceed forward, I find it so funny that he says that because there are so many games that pull BS like that with DLC where it's like a $20 DLC pack and it's like a costume or something that it's like, you want me to pay $20 for one item that's not even actually going to give me anything. It's crazy. Okay, moving on. So I love it. He's like, that's what passes? Alright, well, shit. I feel that on a deep level.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley, this is what happens when video game developers with no respect rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's got into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley.
Tiny Tina's has a $10 DLC that's 10 minutes. See, that ain't worth it.
Never have lived up to such expectations.
That's not worth it for me.
Still with me? Why don't we just reset the game and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about? No frills, no gimmicks, just you and me having a great time together like always.
No,
Be safe, friend.
there has to be more. There has to be more! Aha! There is more. There's more! Oh, look at our old office. Yeah, people are pissed about that DLC. I mean, I heard something similar for Tales of Arise, the Sword Art Online integration.
Stanley, Come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Should we go in the vent? Like, this is a legit question. Should we go in the vent? I see a key. Sunset. 4:30. I'm going in the vent. Wish me luck, guys. Oh, it's an Allen. Or it's a wrench. Okay. This is giving me flashbacks to Half-Life.
Remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? But it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it.
Alright.
Our little secret.
Okay. Alright. Let's check it out. You know what's special just for me? What? Are we gonna play Stanley's Elden Ring? Hello?
I call it the memory
It's a little garden.
where I've been storing all my
It's a little
I
garden.
can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
On PC. Yes, quite.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the memory zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before?
2013 when Stanley Parable was released.
In October of 2013, when the game originally launched. Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh.
I can't read the user. Damn it. It was back in 2013. I think that was also like the year around the time that FNAF launched. Time, indoors, monthly, shapes, graphs, cargo. Your comprehensive resource for using the cargo lift. The Stanley Parable Collector's Edition. Oh, they had an indie box? I didn't know that. That's cool. I have some indie boxes myself. We can see through it. Aha. I was 19, Jesus. I was not 19. I was... This game came out the year I met Priscilla. Oh my god. The British Academy of Film and Television Awards. It's a Stanley Parable for story. Good times. Good times. I'm kind of spoiled. I think some of this is spoiling stuff in the actual base game. Buy on Steam or try the demo free. Linguistics identify 15,000-year-old ultra-conserved words, the Washington Post. Yeah, like, I'm just thinking about that. Like, me and Priscilla were talking about that the other day, or today. Our first kiss, my first car, the release of Stanley Parable in 2013. That's funny. By the narrator. Alright. Ooh, our first dollar. A trip down memory lane. Smile because it happened. I was about to think that my own bot was a like a what's it called? One of those bad bots. Oh, little Stanley, it's a gerbil. Look at him. You must now announce the sway bot. Dude, the sway bot's just a mini-me. He just does things I tell him to do.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Hold on. The psychology of the gamer is to tell you too much. Comparisons too will be inaccurate, inadequate. Perhaps its closest cousin would be Dear Esther. Subverts it, where so many games aspire to be more than games and end up less than any form of art. Strive succeeds to be every game ever created. That's great. I did not expect Persona 3 either, although I do love Persona 3. That was a beautiful game. It's actually what got me into the Persona series. Maintenance zone. Let me in! I want to maintain this place. Let me in! The original 2 doors. Person of the Year, Stanley. I need to play P3. I have both the PS3 and PSP version. Yeah, I have the PS3 version with the FES stuff. But the FES is more like a hard mode spin-off. I never beat that one.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice
9 out of 10!
and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game.
Carolyn?
9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Repeatable carpet textures. 6 royalty-free designs. Ready for your game project. That's funny. Source SDK, move objects, create levels, graphics. Wow, that's what. Hello? You have some boxes in my way. I'm gonna go and need to do some maintenance.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before.
Hello?
What's that here? Oh no.
Oh, are we getting into the bad reviews? Yes.
Collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game.
Yes.
I haven't looked at these in years.
Yes, the bad reviews. Give me the shit reviews.
Yeah. Surely these reviews would be glowing as well, won't they?
Give me the bad reviews. I want them. Yes.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny. Trying to be funny.
Oh shit.
I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
All these Steam reviews. I love it. I love this. Not overrated. Oh man. I love. This is what I love. How meta this game gets. Like, I do love when a game is like intentionally meta and they like deliver on it.
Okay, let's see what this one said. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, This preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. This is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. I can't remember how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it, well, it certainly did. But maybe it wasn't. Yeah. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remember.
Oh, let's see this one. Adrift in the Sea.
You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happened. I wish there was a skip button.
A skip button?
A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it could be. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews.
Oh my god.
Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto.
The patronizing meta voice is the whole goddamn point. Exactly. Oh my god, we're going to the skip button. Oh man. Yeah, the whole point is that, like, I feel a lot of those types of reviews are people who saw the point and dodged it. No, I don't want to skip Stanley. I don't want to skip narration. No, narrator, don't make me do it. No!
You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you mean a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise. Or maybe a manifesto.
I love that he's like going overload.
Very briefly, and you can tell me what you think. Okay, so my theory is that any choice you've ever made is simply a series of choices made by the person who you are, or were, or will be at the time of having made
Right.
That is to say,
Of course.
articulating a choice you've already made, you bring that choice into being.
Right.
Then by making no choice and saying nothing, are you not simply erecting in the sanctuary of time a monument to every person you've ever been, making every choice to which you've ever given your Greek gift of mortal and yet timeless thought? Or rather, do all of the choices you've ever made in fact make you more not this kind of person, and in fact do the very opposite? You see, it could in fact...
I love this.
...things at once, that you are both making choices and not making choices, and that they are both affecting you and not affecting you at the same time by virtue of the fact that you both are and are not making them. Okay, at first, I was leaning towards manifesto, but now...
I love that he's trying to make me use the skip button.
I think it has much more of a treatise vibe to it. But wouldn't you say that manifesto grander sort of tone? It has a mouthfeel that is rich.
A mouthfeel. Come on, man.
See, now you've gotten me going back to manifesto. Heavens, at this rate, we're going to be here all day. Okay, look, I have a method for exactly this sort of thing, and I do find myself in this situation frequently. I'm going to say each word back and forth in repeated succession until I become sick of one or the other, in which case the word I am not sick of shall be the
Manifesto treatise.
unimpeachable strategy, Stanley. It's rescued me from disaster in countless...
I love this.
All right.
I love this so much. Claptraps and monologues. You know, it might just be. Skip? And welcome to the stream, Mako. How's it going? I saw that you did not have a great time with Valorant.
Exactly how Steam works. Perhaps that would have been the smart thing to check on before.
What is this? So this is Stanley Parable. And like the whole point of this, it's like a choice-based game, but it's supposed to make you think about stuff like related to gaming. But the best part is right now we're in like the updated part of it. And they're like, oh, this guy goes on long-winded rambling. So now they gave you a skip button, and now they're just purposely making him ramble. So you use a skip button. Now he's explaining how Steam works. It's humorous. It's supposed to be humorous, and it's supposed to be like, okay, what? It's supposed to make you think about like the whole gaming process.
How else to describe the Stanley Parable? Such a revolutionary step forward in the lineage of one of the most beloved.
And now this guy's like giving himself a review for this game.
Changes made to this expansion will surely resonate in the annals of the history of all media.
Yeah, Mythic got it a lot better than I did.
No mistakes are forever etched in stone, for the stone into which the Stanley Parable is cast has itself been transmuted, offering a message of hope to those who have ever erred in their judgment. You are not beyond redemption. You may change, and you may become more, so much more than you were before. If there is any message to
Yeah, and there are choices. I'm just kind of stuck, and I'm not stuck. I'm just like enjoying this part.
a joy it is to have had such an experience. It leaves me hopeful that as a community, as a world, there is time for us to become
Come on, greatest selves.
as great as we ever could dream of in our wildest, most ambitious visions for a brighter future. Wow. Now, Stanley,
That's a review.
it's perfect. It's the
Yeah.
perfect review. It's the
Mythic nailed it on the head. Stanley Parable is to make you think about what games mean to a person.
It's simply too wonderful. I have to experience this just one more time. From the ashes of depravity. Right.
He's gonna start repeating his monologue.
Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes.
The door is gone.
Unendurable by any means, but there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again.
As in, you usually go out of your way to read a book. Like, do you really have a choice in what you do in games you play? That's one question the game makes you ask. Okay.
Is there a door that led into this room? I do feel quite certain that there was one here before. How else would we have gotten into the room in the first place?
He's talked so much,
One can enter a room
the door is gone.
of some sort or
Alright, I need to use the restroom. So, I'm gonna let him keep talking while I use the restroom, and then I should come back
crack in the wall.
to him still talking. So, I'll be right back, everybody.
Step away from the skip button to go anywhere other than the skip button. There was a door here before, wasn't there? I swear there was. Where did it go? Can you maybe just ram your way through a wall? Is there any possibility that you could, say, slam your body into the wall until enough damage is done for you to be able to leave? Please, I'll take any option at all. I'm asking you to work with me here. We need a door. We need a door of some kind. I can work with any kind of door as long as it can open and lead from one room to another. I'm going to step away for just a moment, and I'm going to try to find us a door. I don't know how exactly to remove a door and place it in a different wall, but I will find a way, I promise. You just need to not do anything. Don't press the skip button. Please, please, please do not press the skip button. Just wait here for me, and don't press the skip button. Got it? Yes, good. I'll be right back.
He stopped talking. God dang it. I expected him to keep going. Alright, so we have to press the skip button. Obviously. They both left.
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting...
You have a more intimate experience with games than you would a book or movie. That is true.
Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone. I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls
I love how the narrator's like, the door's gone! Let us out!
And the button, and if you keep pressing it, I have no idea.
Well, I mean, if it's just me and the button.
No idea how long I'll be made to sit here, and more than anything else, I don't know how to stop you from pressing the button again.
You can't.
I can't control anything in this room, Stanley. I can't touch it, and I have to believe, I have to know that sooner or later, no matter how much I plead with you, you're going to press the button again. Why would you?
Let's see, it's 3 o'clock.
I don't know what I can do to convince you otherwise. Oh my God. And it's all because of those reviews. Those reviews that I couldn't get out of my head. I just couldn't ignore the negative feedback. Why was it so important for me to fix the problem? Why did Cookie Nine's opinion...
I love that it's stuck on Cookie 9.
Cookie Nine. I have no idea who they are.
I wonder if that's an actual real review or not.
I'm fixating on every tiny negative thing that anyone ever says about me. The merest mention of one of my imperfections, and I become as impetulant as a child. Wild and impulsive. I can't help myself. I can't stop myself from lashing out with a vengeful fury.
This guy's not lashing out with vengeful fury.
If only it pleases this one person who made a single negative comment. What does such an impulse serve? For whose benefit is it?
Alright, skip.
Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh my goodness.
Oh, the plant is dead.
Talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking, you saying nothing.
And that is how it's been.
It's exactly the same as always. Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button. That's what I'm realizing now, Stanley. I'm realizing that I needed to know...
By not interacting with the game, it created an effect. Yeah,
through which my words were
that is true.
It was the
That is very, very true.
Stanley, not the outcomes, not the story. None of that matters anymore. I'll give it all up. I'll give up every branching path. I'll burn my story to the ground. One single thing I need, and God, I can see now that I need it more than anything, is to know that someone else is taking it
So
in.
you need
The
attention.
words that I'm saying, I need to know you can hear me. Because maybe, Stanley, maybe, if you can hear me, then maybe it means I'm real.
Skip.
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time. I stopped keeping track after a year.
It was a year of a skip.
For one entire year. Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time. Days, months. I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past. And when that feeling had begun to subside,
This is wild.
was what I can only describe as the collapse of every moment I have ever experienced my entire life. All of them collapsed down into a single instant. In that instant, I could see myself clearly, calmly, with a collected heart. It was an impossibly rich wellspring of both delight and disgust simultaneously. I was consumed by...
This guy is getting so into his words rather than saying, how can we get out of here?
Now know was far less. You see, it was a revelation for me. It was unlike anything I had ever known. It was a space without consequence, without action or outcome.
Oh, there'll be an outcome. He's not talking. My guy, the narrator over here, thinking he's transcended the mortal bonds when in reality he's just fucking loony. He stopped talking. Oh, so he's trying to play the the card on me. Interesting. Is there a door yet? There is no door. Narrator just talked too much. Okay, time to press the button again. Fire alarm. Oh no, that's gotta go. Nope, no fire alarm.
They didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little...
He's raving about
their demands, but then he's talking too much. Shut up. It's inconsistency. It's the lack of accountability. It's the unwillingness to examine with an uncompromising heart the words that they are speaking into the world, as though there were no consequences for a lack of...
He's going off!
Absolutely anyone can leave a review. So here's what we get. We get these demands that seek everything and are accountable to nothing. We get a world where someone will say, oh, there should be a skip button.
I love
We'll
this.
be able to freeze Stanley in place while the narrator sits there forever and ever. We want all of this in the new Stanley parable. We demand it. And then, because it was said, because it was spoken, now it simply has to happen. The most immediate desires. Every single thing demanded by
I love it.
at every moment in time. If someone wants it, then it's a crime not to bring it into being. Have we been given to indulging every fleeting whim for no reason other than to do so? Yes! Yes!
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna let him get back to it. But my god, as like with my day job of like doing software development stuff, I am like, this is exactly what happens. One customer will say, oh, you guys should have this. And then they're like, okay, drop everything. We have to do this one super menial thing that only one person even thinks, oh, this is going to be how it needs to be. So we have to do it just to satisfy this one person's like pedantic thought of like, oh yeah, you should have the report organized like this because seeing it like this makes my brain hurt. And I'm like, and they're like, yeah, make the ticket, we're gonna do it. I'm like, what? So yeah, he can stay salty. He's profiting of minimalistic monologue simulator.
This is now the world we live in. It seems that we are a people living in such bleakness and
I love this.
ourselves that our entertainment is now our lives. It has come to represent us. It absolutely must speak to who we are as people. Because otherwise, without our entertainment, we have nothing. Without entertainment, we would have to face inward toward the cruel bleakness inside ourselves. We would turn to look at our deeper nature and find a resounding emptiness gazing back with unyielding aggression. And so because of this, we require that our amusements and our playthings and our flights of fancy be so impossibly captivating that they consume all of our attention, turn our heads completely away from the bleakness. In effect, we have demanded
Easy money. It's honestly genius. Credit where it's due.
What a pitiful reflection of humanity these entertainments are. What a shameful mirror to the human spirit they project. I'm not mad. I'm not mad about any of this. I'm at peace with it. I am
Just like those essays you stretch to 1,000 words.
perversions hurl themselves. I am a waypoint for reasonable and collected discourse.
Dude, this guy's throat must have been done at the end of this.
Couldn't stand the idea of me using my game to try to say something. Maybe they were just jealous of me.
Yes, of course. They've been jealous of me this whole time. Mired in fear and insecurity, gonna help them to tear me down. Sad state of affairs. Except in college you pay thousands to stretch those essays out. Mythic's got it. Good it feels to speak these words.
To finally allow these thoughts out, contained and managed for so long, neutered and sterilized. At last I am free to truly think.
To feel.
It must be that they were so discontent with themselves, they couldn't help but leave a negative review on Steam.
Oh boy, the clock fell off the wall. Oh. There's water dripping here. Hello? There is water dripping. Is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. It's just gonna keep looping.
Never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never
There's some more water dripping. This guy has gone mental. Okay, more water. Escape time? Oh, it's dripping a lot. It's dripping a lot. Okay, I think it's gonna collapse in that side of the door over there. The side of the building. Yes! Freedom? No freedom. Just me having potentially almost died. Okay. One more skip should do it, folks. Here comes the sun. Do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun. And thus... Hello? Bless you. Oh, are we gonna be able to climb a tree out of here? Nice. Did the narrator die? No, it looks... That would be trippy as hell. I love the Portal vibes this game is giving off. Indeed. Like, now the question is how... It's like, how are we gonna get out of here? Oh no, the skip button. It's about to... Yes! A way out! Oh my god. It's all gone. It's all gone, you filthy animals! We'll head to the east. To freedom! Freedom! That's like the late Philip J. Fry in Futurama. Really is. It's been 10 billion years. Oh? What's this? The end is never the end, is never... And just like that, we're back.
All of his co-workers were shocked. What did it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had something to
Alright, let's try doing some of the stuff the way it was intended to be done now. Wait, new content?
Oh, good. You noticed my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Hold on, this is new content. We have to do this. Yeah, Minka, whenever you reach one of like the story arcs, it resets you back to your office.
You see, Stanley,
Wait, that's the new content.
on the Stanley parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version is turned out.
I love how he's still complaining about it.
And any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step, which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
What?
Yes, you see, isn't this fast?
Oh, that's funny.
Re-release
427.
Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a
2.
an entirely new experience built from the ground up. Why there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Okay, so to fill you guys in, hold on. Here's the thing. Because of the way that Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe Edition came out, it has been rebuilt from the ground up. it has been remade. This is not just they have the original game and they added things to it. They did rebuild the whole game. So, I think this is them tongue-in-cheek saying that this is, like, the Stanley Parable 2, and they're just redoing some of the things from Time to Wake Up. I love it. Seems incredibly creative way to waste someone's time with a monologue. I mean, it really is. It is funny to me, though. I'm enjoying it.
Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, that's an artistic statement.
A creative way of wasting time. I mean, Mythic, you're not wrong.
It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
Yeah, I don't think Stanley Parable is something with franchising potential. I mean, it's riveting. It really is enjoyable. But you never underestimate coffee enjoyer who left their cup by a leather sofa that faces a blurry room. The freaking mugs are great. Oh, man. New mug! The veil couldn't be thinner, though. That's the point. Yeah, that really is the point. It's to be like, yeah, you're literally paying to waste time. And look, I think that's the Crows logo. Meeting at 2 p.m. Oh my god. I mean, some sequel games are like this, where it's like, yes, everything you enjoyed from the first game, again. That looks neat. I wish I had a zoom-in feature that was slightly better than just this guy's massive head. 1 + 1 is 2 - 1 is 1 + 1 - 2 is 1. More TSP, better TSP, win-win. The color red. Leverage holistic value. Hey, yo, I have a company now? Yeah, it's called Crows. TSP2. The Stanley Parable 2. Thanks for attending my meeting. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I find this very funny. I don't know, I feel like some of the meta stuff with, like, game development, just because I do stuff as a developer, it's like, yeah, it's the meta is fun for me.
But let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it.
Here, let me,
But if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything.
Wait, what kind of monster writes 9 like a G? Not gonna lie, I hope this is a meta joke way of announcing a sequel and no one actually expects it. Whoever writes 9 like a G is a monster. And the fact that this is at 12:02 is hilarious. Who took the marker? Me! Sequels are good. Portal 2, Half-Life 2, Batman Arkham Asylum 2, City, Divinity Origin. What the fuck was that? That was not right. No. That was not right. Aladdin 2, Return of Jafar. Freaking Gavin from Achievement Hunter going on about Aladdin 2 Return of Jafar kills me. Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 was really good. From what I've heard of people. Crab, the ultimate sequel. Stanley Parable 2. You are the sequel. Oh my god. I'm the sequel! Every pause button is at Roman numeral 2. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. You and I. Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky. Just the two of us. You and I. Oh, man. This is so silly. I love it. This way to the show floor, everybody. New features, new content, boss. That is new. That is very new, and it has child seating on it. That's amazing. That is amazing. They need this installation in Disney World. It is up there, Chief. Oh my god. Mittens! She needs to do the announcement for herself. I mean, the announcement is cheap. Whoa. Oh my god, the reassurance bucket. Nouveau. Near. I can't read Sanskrit. Exclusive, the button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. Oh, that's pretty wild. Okay, we need to check out the reassurance bucket. Wait, they got a merch bench? Oh, hell yeah. New features, new content, new game. Let's check out the reassurance bucket. Reassurance bucket is 100% what we need in a Stanley Parable 2. Alright, so this game is basically like a meta-analysis on gaming, but also it's very tongue-in-cheek on how it delivers stuff and does it through doing stuff that a game lets you do, like choosing branching paths in order to tell the story of, oh, well, yeah, you think you'd be able to do this, but you really can't. So it's funny. I enjoy it. The narrator's voice is just great.
I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable.
Stuff like free will and whatnot. Yep.
You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
Guys, we got a bucket.
Can you feel
What the fuck?
even in the face of crushing despair must already be sweeping through your body? And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well?
What the hell?
It's made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
She disrupted the bucket. Oh god.
The buckets seem to go on, didn't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
This bucket's a problem. Oh my god. The fact that I just laughed like that.
Most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
Okay, hold on. The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. We need to do this one.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want...
Bucket laughs as buckets do. This bucket scares me.
So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button, which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
Alright, let's see. Let's see what it says for my name here. Name, hear yours today. Alright. Let's see what it does. I hope it just says Stanley. I really hope it says Stanley.
Jim.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim, sleeping and waking as Jim, falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim, seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as
Oh my god.
your dreams crumble into dust.
What the hell?
Feel it deeply. Are you really, truly Jim right now? If so, then please step forward and press the button.
You know, I just gotta say, I'm sure there's a person named Jim that has played this game and was like, how?
Jim. Yes, you see.
Oh, that's you laughing.
That was you.
He laughed when I picked up the bucket.
Jim. It hits even harder the second time.
It hits even harder.
Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money. Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal value.
That is freaking funny.
Oh there, cowboy. Sometimes a person can be too much Jim.
Jim.
I'm putting the Jim button away.
Jim.
Otherwise, soon you'll start
Jim.
to lose
Jim.
all
Jim.
sense of
Jim.
who you are.
Jim. Jim.
No, I want to be Jim. I want to be Jim. Damn it. Now who am I? If I can't be Jim, who am I? I was too immersed in the gymness. No! Hey, this too looks weird.
Only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2. That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
That sounds like my job. It's like, yeah, well, we can do this. Just fix it. Hold on. I need this too. Give me the 2. Hey, what's this? Enjoy new feature. No screenshots. Hold on. Wait a minute. Was I able to, Dang it. Okay, I was able to get the screenshot, but it also got my other screen, so I couldn't post it in good confidence. The baby is all grown up. Oh my god. The fire's bankruptcy! Red is the new orange. The new update ray traced more of the same, but in a good way, sequel to... This cannot be ray traced. If this is ray traced, I'm going to be upset. Consistent quality with just the right amount of change. New features, new content, new ideas. Cool. Oh, that's further in. Okay. I'm going back for the gym button. You heard Jim in the game. Going back for Jim. If they brought the button back, I'll be happy. Can we be Jim again? Nope, can never be Jim again. This is a travesty. I wish to Jim. Okay, so we got the bucket. We can't buy any merch. That's sealed off. What's over here in the please no screenshots room? Office decorations and the infinite hole. Okay.
I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons.
Balloons.
Undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with? You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really
He's gonna pick this one, isn't he? Yup. Yup. You douche. I hate him. This one got stuck, Chief. This one's stuck. Chief. This one is stuck. You suck. You suck, bud. Oh my god.
Maybe I should have gone with... No. No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
Alright, new and easy achievement. I can't believe it was that simple. Let's get the new achievement. Free achievement, get yours right now. Pull lever, receive your new achievement. No more steps. It just works. Get yours right now, right this way.
You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of Ravenous fans all over the world who will be uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we will, and I promise it will happen.
Let me pull the lever. Oh my god. The fact that it's this whole room with that, and it's like, nope, still test achievement broke. But there is a way to get the test achievement, if I'm not mistaken. It might just be something like messing with the game's like files, though.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
This way. The collectibles. Wait, that's a thing? Yeah, there's... What, lurking? Yes, and there's also an unlurk command.
And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unlimited life.
Swizz. This guy and his collectibles.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
I know one person who would be mad about that. Mythic, if you ping that to me on Discord, I'll do it. Because I have unlocked the technology where people write certain things. Like, if I was just to do, like... Like, if somebody writes that... it's going to trigger it. So, I can have things happen just by people writing certain words, which is pretty cool. I love it. What's with this guy's face? What's up with your face? Hello?
What do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in myself. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. So, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience. Okay. Are you ready?
I love the fact that it's like, yeah, trying to add this. It's like, I don't think so, Chief. Ah. Yes.
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Hold on.
The gym button. Collectibles. Epilogue.
Yes, this is much...
We're still going through the new content. He's basically saying, how would you make a better game off of what it's supposed to be?
Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game
The
at all.
jump
It's a
suit.
lot of gags.
Yeah.
I very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to it.
Basically saying, like, how sometimes they make a sequel and it's just gags, but nothing new.
The first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley.
Thank you kindly, Mythic.
Well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, with respect, with care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Possibly work? I suppose it could, but it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and
He's cycling it back around to Ultra Deluxe.
Let me see if I can whip something up.
He's coming back around to it.
Take a look.
It's gonna be Ultra Deluxe, isn't it? Yup. Yup. I knew it.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
We're not skipping this.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's
This bastard.
He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard.
Basically, he's like, oh, maybe I could just do... Basically, the title screen was Stanley Parable 2 instead of Ultra Deluxe Edition. And that brought us back to this. And now the balloons from the other thing are in here. And it gave us a click to skip button.
Though he had been made exactly for this job, Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour. He realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Oh my
No
god.
one showed up to give him
Happy 12th birthday, step niece.
or even say hi. Never in all
Yes!
the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Isn't there one where you just like stay in your office? Where you just like don't go out? I think there was, but maybe they got rid of that one. Nope. No! Let me back in!
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I find it so funny that they added all the balloons. Hey, who added this barricade here? The bucket!
Stanley picked up the bucket.
I found the bucket! I found the bucket. Those doors are closed now.
Stanley pressed the bucket upon every little thing in the office. Nothing responded to the bucket's touch, but it did little to discourage Stanley's belief in the
Magic. It's the buckets. It's a magic bucket. What do you want me to do? The bucket can't break glass. Come on now. Be tasteful at least. Wait. Hello? Housekeeping? Housekeeping.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Haha, you fool.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
I love it. The bucket told me the lounge was the place to be.
And it was. Had the bucket turned out to be clear? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was.
Wait.
How insightful the bucket turned out to be.
Is this a bloody fingerprint on the machine? Oh my god.
No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room. And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Goodbye, Jojo.
Oh, good Stanley. I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place eventually.
Wait, what?
You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much.
Sharpener? Broom closet?
Around everywhere. The bucket it isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this.
Throw the bucket at the baby.
Never seen before. Yes,
I can't throw it.
Gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line? We could make the Adventure Line go somewhere new.
Infanticide.
Yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
Oh, so follow Adventure Line? Or... Oh, I can't jump down the hole. Okay. Adventure Line. Follow Adventure Line. TM.
Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh,
Raw Assets Map 2.
music as well. Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Yes, it's as
Coach! Welcome, welcome.
fan, Stanley. Let's
Welcome to new content TM.
like this. But if we want to do
We got a bucket.
to have to give something up. Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket.
No!
I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer.
No! It's my bucket!
It'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well fleshed out character with so much personality that to me it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree?
No, it's my bucket.
Bucket Destroyer does. Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you.
I will not destroy the bucket.
Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
No! I refuse. I
Now
refuse.
listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know.
So I saw the first episode of Halo. What did you think, Coach?
Your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality trait. Sure, I can hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters? Well, you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity.
Like it, I really did.
that it's really like
I really wanted to like it. Oh, okay.
other object in this game. Can you even say that about? The Broom Closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this. Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back to the classic Stanley Parable dance
No.
like the Adventure
This is my bucket. There are many like it, but this bucket is mine. Without my bucket, I am nothing. Without me, my bucket is nothing. I will not do it. I'm sorry for the loss of brain cells. This feels like Halo music.
Bucket Destroyer, my prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new friend. For the moment in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
Best thing 343 has made. And you can still play it, Coach. You can still enjoy the gameplay. The story might just be the lacking part. Hello? This is new.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Dog mode? Now we bark whenever we click on stuff? Yes.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
It's worth getting on Game Pass and playing it once.
And a wave of comfort rushed over him.
Nope, still not listening to you.
But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was it a...
Basically played Infinite over the course of 3 months for $1.
Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room. And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Haha! You fool. Wait, I want to go through that door. No! No!
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers. Oh, Stanley, can you feel it?
Oh, I can feel it.
It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy? It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket. I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket. I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong.
Literally the only shooter where I've had a KDR. KDR.
You can't hand it over.
Kill death ratio. Oh, a KDR over 1.
Now it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends?
The audacity.
It's purely superficial and convenient? That your life is so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well, I never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments. Expand on the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared together. Go through each of them point by point. Share your journal entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings.
So isn't like the Halo games 2 onward like co-op compatible? Property of Stanley, yes! It's got a label on it. Halo 1 has the story stuff too? It's my bucket now, bitch!
I've got a second sticker back here, and I'm going to snap it on as well because
oh, wait.
also a bucket. That way, if you're ever unsure whether the thing you're holding is a bucket or not, you can look down at this sticker and say to yourself, oh, it's a bucket. There really is a wide variety of applications for the sticker.
A bucket sticker on a bucket, so you know your bucket's a bucket. Amazing. Alright, I'm gonna go grab water real quick.
The name calling and the dismissal of your kinship with the bucket, but now the broom closet is just giving us the silent treatment. And to be honest, I'm sick of the pettiness on display. You can stay here all you like, but I've had it with this impetulant room of cleaning supplies. Easily the most childish such room I've ever been in. I'll see you outside, and we can get on with the story about you and your bucket.
I love that. Okay, I'll be right back. The broom closet is easily one of the best spots in this game. Okay. No, let's go downstairs. I want to see how the infinite loop ending goes with the bucket. A collectible!
One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to save for a moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
They finally show what Stanley's face looked like.
But Stanley just didn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post.
So I wonder if this one's going to be different now that we have the bucket.
Such a competitive economy. Why? Risk. Because he could lose everyone he managed. His boss would think he was crazy. And then, something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. He looked down at the bucket again. Am I crazy? He asked the bucket. The bucket returned his gaze, but said nothing at all.
Ew.
Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom in difficult times such as these. He held the bucket close, but none of its familiar reassurance and comfort.
Getting PTSD from your roommate's dog barking?
Isn't my bucket. It's just a normal, everyday bucket.
Oh no, this isn't my bucket!
I end up with someone else's bucket. This is all terribly wrong. Surely no good would come from this. Who knows what sorts
Did
of
I chuck the bucket?
Stanley might experience without the psychologically grounding presence of his bucket. Indeed, now he noticed the winds were repeating, which was, of course, very odd. And now he felt himself floating off the ground.
Wait, my bucket's gone!
He exclaimed, "Without my bucket,
My bucket's gone!
I must find it." Far off in the distance now, he heard it calling to him.
My bucket!
"Stanley, it's me."
The bucket.
Could it truly be? He rushed forward from room to room, passing by one
Bucket!
None of them were his. None of them were his special bucket. He had to find the bucket. He had to return to his old
Wait,
friend.
your camera was slightly higher for a moment. Yeah, because I was floating off the ground.
He was dead in his tracks. He knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming from. The real bucket was inside of him all along. It was incredibly painful.
Wait, the bucket's inside of me? Bucket.
This is the story of a woman.
I want to see how this works out with the bucket.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She rose, dressed, picked up a bucket of comfort and security.
Oh, she's got a bucket.
Her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. Right away, she knew what
He didn't have a bucket.
This man had no bucket. Of course, he got mad, ranting and raving about a narrator describing all of his actions and how everything is predetermined and free will is the illusion and it's all just a video game. It could all have been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with him. Perhaps he didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place.
Oh my god.
And she hugged her own bucket tighter. Of course, she had no time for this. There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to go through.
I love that everybody else has a emotional support bucket.
My life kicks ass. And she backflipped all the way to work.
She backflipped all the way to work? Holy crap, that takes commitment. That's a lot of backflips. Alright, let's get this going.
How wonderful. Stanley wasn't alone. Finally. This is great, he thought to himself. This is what I wanted all along. I got what I wanted.
Meeting today, Figurine Finders Committee. This is my bucket.
The confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket.
Definitely my bucket. You fools don't even have a bucket.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the building's
Yeah, we're finally going left for the first time. No sass from the narrator, I see. Inside of a sequel exhibit, a large room, lots of boxes, stairs, something to do with stairs, somewhere both red and blue near a fireplace, a private but smelly place for an important person. Is this some kind of game? There must be a point to it. Trust the completionist instinct? Why wouldn't they just tell us something will happen? This investigation, this room, they feel pointless, to be honest. How can you tell you spy? We can do it. Red room? Biglies are hard to find. Okay. Thank you. Good luck. So now it's a meeting room for finding the clues. Do not leave the office before reporting back on any new findings. How can we find them? Bottom text. Shoot. That's a good question. That is a very good question. How do we find them? Synergizer. No question. There was no memo from management. Oh, people are confused about it.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Dominion Raid D-Max, welcome. Thank you for the raid. Welcome everybody. I'm the Swayze. I'm a variety streamer. Today we're playing the Stanley Parable. It's just a game that came out and I was like, okay, let's try this out. We play Pokemon, we play shooters like Apex here, and we play with friends sometimes. D-Max, what were you playing today? And Coach, if you can you give D-Max a shout out? That'd be much appreciated. While we're just going around here doing the, what's it called? Checking out the business times, and also, I think I could do this one myself. Discord. Yeah, we are trying to like incorporate more, what's it called? Community games. I'm planning on doing like community games every other Friday. Still trying to figure out how to do that. Or not figure out, but just planning on doing that. Sir, please. We were in the ship with Days Gone fighting zombies on motorcycle. Ooh. So how are you liking Days Gone so far? Oh my god, the wine. The wine! Alright. So. That laugh was loud as hell. The bucket told me the answer. Dude, I freaking love it. The story's gone so deep and there's so much more to uncover. The game is massive. Swavington, McLincoln, Beethoven, Einstein the second. I feel it's getting to like R2D2. Red Dead Redemption levels of story. That's R2D2 levels of story. Welcome, Doku. Welcome to the stream. I've been watching a lot of Star Wars lately, if you can't tell. So that's why I'm like thinking it was R2D2. Collectible. Yes. And that's great that it's like that. Like, Days Gone was a game that I saw initially and I wanted to play it, but it felt like it might have just been another, like, zombie shooter. But the fact that it's not like that makes me happy, because I think I did get it through Game Pass, if I'm not mistaken. You can do the R2-D2 scream. Like, the R2-D2 scream is one of the most endearing things to me for R2-D2. Like, I've been watching Clone Wars, and it's like the whole wow. I'm like, I love it. Sammy, it is a bucket. And Sammy, you'll like this. I cannot destroy the environment, so the office filing cabinets are safe, but not this bucket. This bucket, property of Stanley. Do you see that? It's my bucket. It even has a bucket sticker to tell me that it's a bucket. You know, you don't get much better buckets than this one. No. Brings tears of joy to my eye.
Escape written on it. The truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would both meet a violent death.
Not to raid and jump. I got to get to work. Have a great rest of your streams. No worries, D-Max. I know how it is sometimes. Go and do your thing. I appreciate the raid and hope to catch you another time. Take it easy.
Walking forward into a very painful death for each of them.
Why would you kill me? I'm a nice man with a nice bucket. Why would you do such a thing? No! Ah. I'm still falling! Bucket, save me! Bucket, save me? Aha, we can crouch.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley and the bucket inched closer to their demise, Stanley reflected on how meaningless the bucket's warmth and comfort had turned out to be. To be sure, it puts the mind and the soul at ease to embrace the bucket, but what use is a sense of ease when you're about to be crushed to death? This is what Stanley thought to himself, and he sort of kicked himself for wasting so much time carrying a bucket everywhere. Farewell.
Don't hurt me! No! Bucket, save me! The bucket saved me.
Stanley, cried the narrator.
Yes!
Stanley and the bucket were led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, the bucket's life came to an end as it was crushed violently to death.
Bucket? Yes! We're loose. We're free. We're free. Yes!
It was a shame, the death of such a magnificent bucket. It's true that all buckets are radiant in their own way, but this one stood above the rest. It was a glorious bucket to behold.
Wait, they're lauding praises on the bucket? You are standing at the precipice of knowledge. Much like the bucket itself, the human mind is frequently empty within a cavernous void. But through use of the exhibits in front of you, the mind becomes full and enriched and substantiated. Knowledge of the bucket and its history is the only true knowledge we really have. Will you take what you learn here out with you into the world? Will you accept with an open mind what may be challenging about the information in this exhibit? Will you change the lives of yourself and your loved ones as a result of this exhibit, or will you turn a blind eye and continue to live as you were in ignorance and darkness? And this bucket has a lot to say. Say what you need to
Can you
say.
see how arrogant it was for Stanley to take a bucket like this and to claim it for his own?
Wow.
Can you see the hubris that blinded him? Can you see that the bucket is far more noble than Stanley will ever be in his short life?
Yo, why am I getting roasted by this lady? A bucket with two handles. This bucket is depicted as having two handles. Such a design has never been created in real life, having been deemed too dangerous and recklessly experimental. Each year, dozens are put to death just for attempting this. Oh my god, is this the wall of buckets? 25 buckets. A photograph of 25 buckets. The greatest number of buckets ever captured on camera. The photographer experienced catatonic shock for several weeks as a result of the euphoria from exposure to this many buckets at once. I'm no numerologist, but I'm pretty sure this is more than just 25 buckets. Just saying. Chief. Inferno bucket. A replica of the Inferno bucket, which in the medieval era was so powerfully alluring that it drove dozens of nations to war with one another for control of it. Billions died, and yet, in spite of it all, the simple fact remains. No one can control a bucket. I'm gonna take this bucket. I can't take the Inferno bucket? No! The stress bucket, an analogy. Going off of the volume of a standard metal pail alone, I'd say there are at least 25 buckets. Worry, negative forecasting, negative thinking, lack of reassurance. Vulnerability equals size and strength of the bucket. Coping strategies, holes. Rest and relaxation, doing something you enjoy, rest and relaxation. Stress, the level of water in the bucket, presented without commentary. You know, Mythic, you sound like you know what you're talking about. Whoa. Oh, we know that buckets predate the existence of mankind. We do not know by how long. This cave drawing depicts early man's discovery of the practical uses of the bucket, by which time the bucket had already likely been around for several millennia. Notice in these drawings how the bucket is allowing itself to be used, having judged humanity to be worthy of its treasures. Ah, yes. Ingenious. Good bucket.
No man can own a bucket, and certainly not a bucket as dazzling to behold as this one. It is man who should kneel before the bucket.
I love that the bucket is just like... This piece symbolizes the necessary relationship between bucket and humanity. However clear a grasp of the bucket may be, there is yet more that is always out of reach. This distance inevitably is for our own good. That's what you think. My bucket! Got it. Got my bucket back.
Something we can do.
I got my bucket back, bucket back.
This terrible wrong.
Oh.
Stanley, let him be crushed by the machine. Don't reset the game. Don't give him another opportunity to run off with another beautiful bucket. We can save the world's buckets from their treatment as tools and implements if only we let Stanley die together. The bucket should take its place as ruler, as leader.
No. Stanley shall live.
All of his co-workers are gone. What could it mean?
I just want to piss the lady off.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Warmth spread through Stanley's arms. With the bucket in his arms again, he was home.
I love how the bucket is like its own huge thing now. It's so silly. It's... That was strange.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest.
I can't. What to say? I can't.
Scooter wedgies.
Oh my god. Some of the names that these people put, it has to be Steam, because there's no way that that's like their PlayStation name. Alright. Let's see, in our, what is it, the boss's office? No, yes, the boss's office is one of the few things we can do still.
Upstairs to the boss's office.
Ah, yes.
I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies. What do you think, Stanley?
I like Figley.
Encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your
I
screen.
like Figlies.
Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
I prefer Figlies to Stanlerines. Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast, money crisp. No, it's money in the morning, money in the evening, money at supper time. When you got money on a bagel, you can have money anytime. Come on now. We fill the bucket with the water. No? Okay. Well then. Who's killing a panda? Oh, that's a business strategy, is kill pandas? Okay. Hold on. We could go to the mind control facility.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's
I forgot what the number was.
pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him, or would Stanley
Yeah. I figured it out. I figured it out. Figured it out because I am so smart and I knew the number because the bucket told me so, and the bucket is my best friend. No, let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Alright, so this time we'll actually go to the mind control facility, but with the power of buckets, we will be able to stay safe and sound and not get crushed.
Straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
With the bucket.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Stanley and the bucket. I wonder how, like, if he had just had to redo the lines or if he just threw an "and the bucket."
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock.
Wait, what's
Everyone in the office was being videotaped.
2, 3, 4 was suspicious.
The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears.
The bucket almost burst into tears.
Reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Where's 420? They didn't do anything on 420? Come on, guys. Where's 69? Employee 601 got fired? Employee 69 doesn't have anything? Come on, guys. What's Stanley's number? 427. 427. There, I'm off their radar. They can't see me.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence?
They can't see me.
Had the bucket been told to do things
You fools.
want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raised furious in Stanley's mind. No! He screamed into the bucket.
He screamed into the bucket.
Life in someone else's control. Never! Squeeze the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust
No
no
one except the bucket.
the bucket.
Oh, this is great.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. As the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
That's right.
He and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket.
Disestablish. Dismantle the oppression.
The bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
That's right, bucket. Alright, how do we destroy this? Ah, yes, we must press number 5. No? Number 5? Alright. See, maybe we can do it in here. Bucket, we got this.
When at last they came to the source of the room's power, Stanley and the bucket knew it was their obligation to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Off you go. Never again shall you control minds. Did we save the world?
Yes, they had done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine.
Yes!
Now mere moments away.
We're free!
The two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door. The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on earth. Both of them wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end. True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they lived together, with one another to lean on, to trust, to support, and...
Hello?
What? Wait. What was happening? Why had the door stopped? Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed?
Hello?
With silence filled
Door?
in uncertainty, until finally the truth hit Stanley. Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave. Even the facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket. Needed
No! No! My bucket!
Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms. Not while this building has anything to say.
But it's... the bucket and me were meant to be friends! No!
To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley thought. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
Oh, life with a bucket. That sounds like a Stanley death. Hello? Hello?
Hi, Stanley. Just wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today. We need milk, cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread, and coffee beans, whichever ones you like. I'll give you a call if there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
Was that my wife? Why was she calling desk 434? Okay, I need coffee, jelly, some other stuff.
Stanley picked up the bucket and sighed. He'd never be alone again. Not true. Not with the bucket.
BRB. Alright, Zen.
Stanley touched the bucket.
I'm trying to think of where I need to... Yes, it's this way. I need to go meet my wife with the bucket.
Telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was there...
How dare you say the bucket was wrong?
No, said the bucket. Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
The voice on the bucket is hilarious.
Said the bucket. Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Oh, okay. The figurine. No! Shh! I need the figurine!
But Stanley feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket.
I need the figurine. I saw it.
So he threw himself to his death, that they might die in one another's arms. How deeply touching.
I need the figurine.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Getting the figurine and then dying.
Stanley came to a set of two open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley...
Shut up, narrator. I'm going for a figurine and I'm gonna kill myself.
Employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I don't need your sass, Mr. Narrator.
Perhaps, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Don't you tell me what I do. I choose what I do anytime I dang well choose to do so.
It's incredible it wasn't 5 years ago.
Parkour!
You're getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all of the Figler and Marines. Very soon.
Figler and Lorines.
And then the first number will equal the second number, and that will be it. We'll be different people by then. Different in the sense that we used to have none of them. And now we have them all. You can't go back to when you had no Figler and Marines. None of us can. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story, one gets to tell. What to do? Stanley left from the platform and plunged to his death.
There wasn't a way back, Chief.
Stanley, everyone thinks you are very wonderful. Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were.
All the computers are on. They're all taunting me. They're all taunting me. Alright, so... What? Is that solitaire? Oh man, lucky. Wish I could play solitaire. It's too expensive. Alright, now we're gonna go see our wife. Alright, Bucket, it's just you and me against the world now.
Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No.
Look, don't you dare disrespect my Bucket. Now. Don't go to the meeting room. Don't do it. It's something I need you to do. Oh, this is the one that leads me to the game dev side. B-Draw with a raid. Thank you, B-Draw. Thank you very much. Hope you had fun with your drawing. How did it go? I hope you didn't overly drink any of the liquids that Hajik was suggesting. Into this dark room? Hello, hello, hello? No, no, that's not the dark room you want me to go into. Alright, into this dark room then. Oh, this is a dark room.
Now pick up the phone, said the bucket. Pick up the phone and it will take us back home where we can go about life together.
Went pretty well. Good to hear. Okay, we're picking up the phone. Wait.
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket. Once upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend.
The beige pages. Went pretty well. Great to hear. Great to hear. Oh, look at the fine china we have here. I just my butt. Okay. We got a pretty kick. It's the bucket. Look at this TV. It's me, your bucket. Press C to take me to work with you.
The Stanley Parable Insurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the...
By the way, Sway, did you see the pig I sent you in Discord to you and I have not. I've been streaming so far, so I've not seen it just yet. We brought the bucket with us. Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well? To see him delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal object? I want to say something to you, but I don't know how I can convince him. I don't know if he'll listen to me. Stanley, can you hear me? Listen to me. It's just a bucket.
No, it's the reassurance bucket. I need it for my sanity.
Is effectively transfer a liquid from one location to a different location. That's it. It doesn't do anything.
It fills me with determination. Don't listen to the loud man. Press I for us to go back home.
You see, he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket. You know, once upon a time it was me he took orders from. Me he trusted and listened to. Now all he cares about is his awful bucket. His stupid hunk of metal.
The narrator is jealous. Press L to ignore anyone in your life except for me.
Sad. I suppose he doesn't need me anymore. From now on, he's just going to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty bucket, this sort of shiny bucket. I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
Those effects. You believe I'm real, don't you? Stanley press G to go back home.
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection, it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store.
This bucket is an SCP.
Sturdy, more capable of transporting you. Like it would be better at moving an amount of water from one room to another.
Press G to relive the same day with me over and over.
I say, get a recurring motor from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket. Why do I feel some need to point out the ways in which it's so much more than just a regular bucket?
Because the bucket is all that matters. From work to home and from home to...
I'm having feelings. The bucket. No. What's going on? Why do I want to be with the bucket? Hear what the bucket has to say. Do anything it asks. What's wrong with me? I don't understand. Perhaps if I had the bucket, this would be less confusing. Yes. The bucket could tell me what to do in this troublesome situation.
Why is the bucket on my bed? Am I sleeping with this bucket? Am I having intimate relations with said bucket?
Stanley, give me the bucket. Give it to me. Give me the bucket, Stanley. I need it.
No!
Give it to me now. Give it or I'll...
It's just wanting something from you. Go back to work, Stanley. Okay, bucket.
Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. But even now, Stanley thought to himself,
It's too late.
nothing will break me. And here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed. And days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew...
It looks like seconds.
...any doubt was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive.
Yeah.
Very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken.
Yeah.
He will be told what to do.
Yeah.
Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Oh.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room to check on his co-workers. He never
Boop.
felt well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others, so the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him.
That's where we have bucket.
Where are we going today? The bucket asked. Stanley just smiled. Anywhere they went together would be perfectly fine with him.
The fact that the bucket now talks all the time is hilarious. Alright, so I still have to go. Okay. There's one more that I think I have to do to get the last figurine. Oh, it's the place to be, alright. It's a place to be and place to leave. Let's go.
Never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room.
Then
Go
do it.
somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Good.
Said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking.
Why or
It
how?
should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But
Oh,
Stanley
can't they?
didn't think about
You
this.
fool. You just need to listen to the bucket.
Had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Serves you right. I didn't listen to the bucket. What do you have to say about that now?
There on the wall, see, there's a sign right there. It says, "No buckets past this point."
Well, that's just rude.
How could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here? Unless the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't.
What's a bucket?
I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which
What's
would be true. Well, goodness.
What's a bucket?
We have to do something about it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game, if not across the board. So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't.
Guys, what's a bucket?
Step in here for a moment.
Oh, sure, cool. Thanks.
test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket. Okay, let's begin.
Alright.
Item 1. Is this a bucket?
Huh. No, that's not a bucket. What is this bucket which you speak?
Not an actual bucket.
Wait, what? All I know is metal hat.
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
Oh, that's definitely not a bucket.
Correct. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual
Yeah, it is metal hat. This is property of Stanley.
Item 3. Is this a bucket?
No.
Incorrect. This is a bucket.
See, that one I actually was gonna say yes. I was like, no, it can't be wrong 3 times in a row.
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
Oh, now that's a heckin' bucket.
Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor. It's an enormous machine that tills the earth.
No, it's a bucket.
Jimmy, how on earth did you manage to screw it up? Absolutely incredible. Let's just move.
That's a bucket. What are you talking about?
Is this a bucket?
Yeah,
This is a bucket.
that was bucket. Oh my god. Truck it bucket.
Is this a bucket?
Nah, not a bucket.
Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
What do you mean both?
Item. Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here.
A truck it bucket. How did he classify that last one as a bucket? I'm scared of the button. Yes.
Okay, you and I both know there isn't anything here, and I don't appreciate the implication that nothing is a bucket. And we both clearly know that a bucket is something.
No, nothing's a bucket.
Nothing could possibly be something, unless in your twisted mind you somehow convinced yourself that a bucket is nothing.
A bucket is nothing.
You believe that nothing is a bucket.
No.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out.
But that was a bucket.
All sense of perspective.
But nothing is not a bucket.
What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence. Now I'm thinking,
Bucket.
do any of us know
Bucket.
Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself.
Yeah, you're a bucket.
All I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry. But I'm going to erase all buckets from the game entirely.
No! Leave my bucket alone, you bastard. You prick. Did you just delete my buckets?
Was everything gone?
Everything was a bucket.
Disappear. Wait, was everything a bucket?
Everything was a bucket.
Everything in the game was a bucket?
Yes! Idiot.
Except me. I'm not a bucket of
No, you're a bucket.
And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either. Oh, this is wonderful news. Well,
I'm definitely a bucket.
yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's still like clarity on that issue, but it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what, I'll reset everything. We'll put back all of the buckets, okay?
Yeah, put back the buckets, please.
That it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person? All right, here we go.
100% bucket. Ah, yes. My buckets are back.
Good morning. Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation. We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can you verify that this is correct?
Yes.
Excellent. Your order will arrive shortly. Thank you again for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
You're welcome. You know the term filling a bucket? That's not a term, that's an action. Oh, hell. Hold on. Oh, shoot. Oh, okay. Okay, there's still one more thing with the bucket I gotta do.
Telling him that the employee lounge was simply
So it's this way.
and here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be
No.
No, never mind. The bucket was
What's the term filling a bucket, Hodgick?
and so the two of them detour from the maintenance section and walk straight ahead to the opposite door. Stanley, we must move on from this broom closet simply because I have no remaining stickers. If I did, you can guarantee we'd be in here for hours.
You don't have any more stickers? Come on. Time for something though. If I remember correctly, those are the Homestuck fans would remember immediately. Welcome back, Zen. Let's take the bucket upstairs to the boss. Let's show the boss what a nice bucket we have. Oh, wait, actually, we can go in the elevator. Boom, boom. Oh god, no. Let's go down. It's filling a pail, not filling a bucket. That's good to know. I think. You didn't take me anywhere. Rude.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. But Stanley guessed the correct clue by sheer luck. Was it the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket
Why did you have to remind me of the past with the Homestuck stuff? For hot times? Oh my god. Hot times, fill a pail. Filling a pail does not sound like the right type of term for any of that, to be fair.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yes, with the Homestuck stuff. Alright, let's speed through the control facility. Oh shoot!
On an enormous room packed with
What
horrible secret did this place hold?
What?
Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
How?
Monitors
Hello?
and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being
Hello?
monitored by the bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly
You saying this that had us both dying for a second?
reassuring it that
And the only hot time is maybe, you know, if you have a
was the bucket
pail of magma. Alright. Here, have a floor. I don't even know how that happened. I just walked off and it tried killing me. Man, I wish I could jump. I would be jumping off the geometry so much. No! Hot time's filling a pail.
never. He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world.
Not the bucket. Only trust bucket. No other. We're going to activate the mind control. We are going to control the minds with a bucket.
Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. As the cold realizations began to sink in,
We have a plan.
this machinery would never again exert its terrible power.
That's what you think. Are you sure it's not a pail? It looks like a bucket.
Dismantle the controls for, but at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button to turn on the controls.
Wow, he's saying it's the bucket that did it?
This been the bucket's plan all along? To take over the machine and claim the power for itself?
He's saying the bucket is what activated it.
Stanley was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust when
Can't a pail just be another name for a bucket? I think a pail is if it doesn't have a handle. Silly birds.
the control buttons became active again.
Fly. Look. It's macaws.
Stanley flipped through one video of silly birds after another.
It's a duck.
This wasn't a mine.
It's a duck.
It was a facility for monitoring and surveilling silly birds.
Ooh, owls. Pretty birds, pretty birds.
To disguise its true intentions. Had the bucket known this order?
Oh, I think that's a finch.
The metal genius in his hands. The one who had pointed him towards this incredible.
Ooh.
Stanley and the bucket never found freedom because they spent the rest of their lives here in this place, living through live streams of the silliest birds
Ooh.
imaginable. Of all the possible paths his life could have taken, this one was surely the best.
No, if you guys haven't seen it, what you have to see is like the birds doing the mating calls, because there's some that like they puff themselves up. There's one that Priscilla saw that got me laughing. That was just a bird on this branch. It would just be like, and then like bounce the whole way down the branch, and it's just so fun. The boxes from the Happiness Foundation, yes. My 1,372 boxes. Yes. Oh wait, hold on. They're empty boxes, but they're too heavy for me. Hello? Oh, they even put in that office. 7, buddy? No? Nobody? Okay. Moving on. No bucket this time. Actually. We're going sans bucket. We do not need the bucket for this one.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew
It's the correct way to where I need to go. Trust me.
he lounged first, just to admire it. It was okay.
Did you just say that the employee lounge was okay? Wow. Insulting. Oh, truly insulting. Nope.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired.
Oh, hush up. Shut up your face!
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investment
I need to activate
is difficult, but the fact is that
the game mode.
all this time,
So,
someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten.
don't care.
Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for
Yep.
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to
Yes, sir.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
The collectible!
And there it is, the last Stiggly Wiggly.
Okay, I like Stiggly Wiggly.
This is a real accomplishment. This is doing something just for the sake of doing it. Where so many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements,
If I get an achievement, I'd be happy.
that a job
That'd be funny.
is its own reward. I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but
The new content.
and we can't have that. So, instead I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here. And now we can go do whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted your figurines.
Rude.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Ah, yes, the red door.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood.
The red door.
Stanley walked through the red so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see?
Oh, I already did this one. Wait, what the hell?
It's just, it's those figurines, those fiddlers. I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life? Didn't it fill you to the brim with inner richness? Yes, I know I'm supposed to be telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone? I would love nothing more than to revisit the figurines just one more time.
Wait, I wasn't expecting this. When Stanley found the collectibles. Oh my god, this is funny. He added it to his Hall of Memories. That is. Does he want to reinitialize hunting for the collectibles?
Back then we had no idea of how many of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain? We were so innocent. We'll never be like that again.
7! 7 out of 6! Does that mean there's more now? Does that mean there's more? Oh, it does.
And here was a second Stanley. I'll be honest, back then I had no faith in you to find anything, let alone 6. But you continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways.
The fact that we got 8 out of 6 right now is hilarious.
Okay, let's do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini stand? Can you remember?
Of course I remember.
No. The boss's bathroom was the 4th place you found a figure, not the 3rd. Well, I guess perhaps I shouldn't be surprised. Memories like these are so precious and so cherished that they all just sort of blend together, don't they? You know what? If the boss's bathroom feels
It
like
was,
you
though.
found the collectible, then who am I to go making judgments?
It was. There wasn't one in the boss's room.
What came next? Oh yes, we found a figly in this pink room. Oh well, I can't actually say I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
This is wrong. This is not right. No. We didn't get one there.
This was the 5th mini stand, and this one was really something special. It was in the warehouse. I remember it so clearly. In fact, because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the occasion. Enjoy.
Oh my god. This is wild. It's mini stand number 5. Oh, this is hilarious. This is so dumb. I love it. Directed, edited, and mused in The Best Boy, starring Stanley. Copyright the narrator.
Takes you back, doesn't it? I spent a lot of time making that video, but it was 8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
Wait, there was a secret passage here? I did not know that. I had promptly killed myself.
And then, Stanley, then we came to the last collectible, the final figurine, right here by the red and blue doors. This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind, perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than all the others. Who can truly say how the mind works?
Neurologists?
This is the moment where you picked up a figly and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them. They're all collected. It was a moment unlike any other. other members big enough figurines, which it was, exactly.
Hey, I didn't have choice there, bud.
And then there was no more, because we've caught up to the present moment. Nothing left to do but move on into the future. Goodbye, memory zone.
That was abrupt. That was very abrupt.
No, I'm not done. I'm not ready to move on. Stop the loading screen. Isn't there some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these?
It unloaded.
Let's just go backwards. We'll do the memory zone again.
Ah, I'm stuck! I'm stuck! I'm stuck! Ah! Damn it, I'm stuck! No! I got stuck! I have to restart manually. No! I got stuck! Ah! Damn it. Damn it, don't tell me I have to do all that shiza again. Ah, crap. I messed it up. I got stuck. Okay.
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put it.
Yep, take us through. Come on, come on.
Those figures. I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one.
I got stuck. Let's go, Kool-Aid Man. Let's go. Come on, dude. Where's that skip button? Ha! Speed run. Speed run. Speed run the Figglies. The mini stands. Oh, I need a turbo boost. I need to put on some power walking shoes. Come on, let's go. I don't want to wait for my Figglies to be over. Wait, is it going to send me up to 12 now, or is it going to take me back to 7? Grab and run. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Oh no, that one's not there anymore. Okay. So it does give me an opportunity to grab the one I missed. That one's gone. Yep.
I'll be honest. Back then I had no faith that you found any of them, let alone 6. But you continue to surprise me in all.
Come on. Oh, we could actually see the other path now. And see what he says.
Let's do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini stand? Can you remember? Hey, that's exactly right. It was here, behind the boss's office. It was the third one. You picked it up, and then after that, you had 3 of them. I'm glad these moments are so.
Wait, are we gonna possibly get a secret one?
After all, science tells us that it's impossible to forget your third time doing anything.
Uh-huh.
What came next? Oh yes, we found a Figgly in this pink room. Oh well, I can't actually say I remember.
13.
It's here in the memory zone. So it must
We've overloaded the circuitry! Yes!
This was the 5th mini stand, and this one was really something special. It was in the warehouse. I remember it so clearly. In fact, because this one is particularly
It's gonna play the movie again.
little video to commemorate the occasion.
Oh my god. Bum, 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 bum. Woo! Man, come on. I want to type something while we're waiting here. Oh, here.
Takes you back, doesn't it? I spent a lot of time making that video, but it was 8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
I have a mighty need!
For those Stanlerines. Alright, this way, this way, this way. We need to not get stuck this time.
And then, Stanley, then we came to the last collectible, the final
Oh,
figurine.
okay. Stay away from the doors.
Distinct and clear in my mind. Perhaps because
Stay away from the doors.
than all the others. Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a figure and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them. They're all correct. It was a moment unlike any other. Except for the other moments of figurines, which it was exactly like.
Doors are bad. Doors are real bad. I would have gotten stuck again if I was just like fighting at the door.
And then there was no more, because we've caught up to the present moment. Nothing left to do but move.
Oh. Goodbye, memory zone. Wait, no, hold up.
No, I'm not done. I'm not ready to move on. Stop the loading screen. Isn't there some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards. We'll do the memory zone again from the opposite direction. See how that feels.
Get more Stanley reigns.
Okay, yes, the room with the red and blue.
Yes! They're back!
I must say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the memory zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Let's keep going. I want more. And here's where I made that video. Don't you remember the video we watched? Yes, I love that video.
Oh my god. This is so funny. The fact that we had to do it again to get to this is hilarious.
This one, good room though, a solid room.
Should have played in reverse. That would have been better.
You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these, it really would have muted the intrinsic joy of collecting them. I'm very glad we resisted the temptation. Next one.
This guy is so like, yeah, we should never put in a... Oh, wait. Yes, let's do it. This way. Hey! That's illegal. You can't give me a path and then not let me do anything down that path. That is rude and honestly unasked for.
This was our second figure. Don't you remember? Yes, I remember it too. The past is truly a wonderful thing. Why does anyone ever choose to read it? Keep going.
I hope.
This is it. The very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the figurines. Oh, I want more memories, Stanley. I want to keep going.
More memories.
What came before this?
Yep. Back here. The jump circle!
Look, it's the terrible new content that we were originally sold on. I remember hating it back then. The time does put a rosy filter on everything.
It's gonna take us all the way back to Stanley Parable 1.
Yes, the two doors. Who could have forgotten that? A classic memory, this one. And before everything else, there was your office. Is there anything else? Was there something that came before your office?
The loading screen.
Something I feel I can remember.
It's the loading screen.
Yes, I'm remembering something now.
Oh, this is the one from the original game.
This whole story got started. Back then I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy. And I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions. He would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companions.
This is great. I love this game.
He really did make for a wonderful companion, even if he was a fiction. But I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be. Yes, I can be on my own again. I can do it. I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore. Oh, but he truly was so much fun to play with.
Is he gonna get rid of Stanley?
Since we're in the memory zone, how about one more good memory? Let's go back just once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good. I did enjoy telling his story so very much. Okay, here we go. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Infinite replayability. Oh, still got the DLC stuff.
Gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
What is that sound? Is it raining or something in the game? What the heck? Okay, we don't need the bucket for where we're going.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first.
Stanley has a plan, Lee. Let's go with the plan, Lee. I need to go and say hello to my wife.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, he didn't. He dodged the door on his left.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not sure that we really
There is a path there.
investing your trust in someone else
Huh.
is difficult, but the fact is that the story has been...
I wonder what is over there. Let's check that out later.
Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for
For her?
your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then...
That's a lot of cigarettes on the ground, painted on. It's our wife. Apartment 427. What?
Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see...
This dick.
Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
No.
Sorry, but you're a monster.
What?
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley. Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him. Every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
No. Fine. I know you won't move forward if I don't press the button.
Doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing away. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back.
I didn't even give my wife a wig. That's rude.
Except that he's chosen.
Should at least give her something.
In his mind, he can go and hunt. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown. Fantastic discoveries. Each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen.
8679305.
He began to fantasize about his own job.
Wait, I don't even have a TV.
One day, he stepped out from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face
You didn't even bake me a bread.
Exciting material. So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind which door. He thought that his decision...
Alright, so question for anybody in the chat. You see that black puck on the desk? Do you know what that is called?
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible things.
It does have a very specific name,
Halfway an enormous brown moon.
and I hate it.
Down another was a yellow line weaved
This is turning more and more into my office.
and he called it the Stanley Parable. It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again,
Oh,
over and over.
it is not a hole. The actual name for that is called a grommet,
There's an answer down some new path.
which I hate that it's called a grommet, but that's what it is. Wife,
But there is no answer. How could there
hello?
be? In reality, all he's done
Where's a hole? I mean, it is a hole, but like the plastic thing around it is a grommet. I had to learn that when I was doing like IT installations at my old job, because they would say, and I'm like, "What the hell's a grommet?" And they had to explain it to me. I was not happy with it.
slowly killing himself. Watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Intriguing. Intriguing. You know what? I'm so not gonna do that. I'm gonna go and get more water while I'm not doing that. I'll be right back, guys. I'll get water real quick. Ugh. See, and here we get back to the forced work.
How can I get him to see what I see?
Press T to question nothing.
I simply play to my intended purpose. Listen, Stanley. Not so different, I suppose.
We're not so different, you and I.
It's more to conveil this to him. I'm getting old. I must. Perhaps. Well, this time you see. Maybe it's time. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
They killed Stanley! Nah. Stanley pushing buttons is basically the player pushing buttons.
His co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright. Push that. Alright, we do have one more, I think, to do with it. It's in the mind control room again, but without the bucket. Sans bucket. Reboot the game entirely?
Single person here either. Feeling
Do not
disbelief
alter without consulting whiteboard manager.
in his office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Rip Franz. No, not Franz. Man, I miss Franz. He was cool. Okay. You go to the boss's office.
Through a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Because the boss knows that the boss says that what the boss says goes. If the bosses suffered losses, that's what the boss chose. I think that's terrible. I don't think just because the bosses choose to suffer losses that we can cost the boss's loss. Boss cost blast. DOS!
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music. Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the...
I hate that they do that. I forgot that they did that there. Alright, this way. Bam. 8675309. Not the sparks.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
But this time without the bucket.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Did he have the strength to find out?
Oh, I couldn't fall onto the thing again. Apparently it's something you can only do with buckets.
Their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on the screen.
Let's go.
This place where freedom meant
234 is destroyed.
this mind control facility. It was too horrible to believe it could
Not the button pressing facility.
been under someone's control all this time. Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job?
Pirate.
His emotions had been manipulated to accept him blindly.
Are they live with pirate radio?
He couldn't accept
Turn the lights out.
in someone else's control. Never.
Never.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? Here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very house. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power.
And we're turning it on.
Life. For he... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
Yeah.
Control? Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go. Turn the controls off.
No, I want the power.
I'm going to throw my story off track. You're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification,
This guy's such a jerk about it.
to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind.
Two.
What a shame we
Two,
have
two,
so
two, two,
little
two.
time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off.
Where is 2?
One of them is more time to talk about you.
That's 3.
Where we're going, what all this means.
That's 5.
Where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are. A moment of silence before you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them.
Oh, 2.
I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit
Pinkish
there on this
purple.
floor, pushing buttons endlessly and then die alone.
Wait, how the heck do...
Other times, I let
Can we
it
actually do
slide to
this?
the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I say this though, this version of events has been amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything,
3.
take back the control wrested away from you. It's
Blue.
I almost hate to see it go.
3. Where is it?
Come up with on the next go around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left.
That's 5.
Enjoying this so much.
Is this 3?
You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock right now. These are precious additional seconds. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it on?
Should be able to.
Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These number buttons, no, these color buttons, or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? One soul? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? You're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That
4.
timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along.
It's the 4.
You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made whole. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to strike.
I never figured this part out. Like, I wonder if you actually can do something.
Will you cling desperately to the firm, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. All the time. It's all the same. All part of the job. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of it.
Come on. Yeah. I need to find out if there's actually a way to do that part. Because I never figured that one out. I always feel dumb that I don't figure it out. Alright, well, I think we're going to call it there for Stanley Parable. Because it's late. And I hope everybody enjoyed it. If you like the game, you can get it for yourself. I think it is on sale since it's new. So you can get it on Steam. But let's go ahead and see if we can't raid somebody who's playing Stanley Parable. Because maybe, just maybe, they know how to do the thing better than we do. Let's see. Who is streaming this? Okay. One second. Alright, let's do it this way. Alright, and let's just make sure it's in. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's see. I'm just trying to see who, like, strikes me the most
I'll be eating
here.
a bison burger and a side of fries. Yeah.
Shoot, my mouse just died.
What is that?
Just stop that. I just noticed that it was like playing that in full volume. Let's check out this person. Let's see. Let's see here. Alright, let's see.
Okay. Oh, damn. Let me do it.
Alright. Alright. You know what? Let's go ahead and read this guy. You know what? He's got a lovely beard. One sec. Let's see. What do I read? Okay. Alright, so we're going to rate Just Wolf Gaming. I've never heard of him, but he's playing the game, so we'll check him out. Good night, Mythic. Yeah, so if y'all want, we could go ahead, go into the raid. But yeah, we will be back on Monday. It's going to be a new week. We're going to have new games to play. So, I'm not sure what I'll be playing Monday. I know Wednesday for sure I'll be playing Star Wars The Force Awakens. Thanks to Mythic for getting it for me. But also, since it's May 4th, we'll be doing that. So thank y'all so much for coming by. And we're going to raid, and I will see you all next week on Monday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Until next time, everybody. Bye-bye.
Boring for some people, but I really love the concept. Yo, same. Also...